My purpose: to empower every person to become consciously aware, choose wisely, and live in unity, peace, love, acceptance, and truth. Hello, and thank you for joining me. What if I told you that one of the greatest powers a human being can ever develop is not the ability to control someone else, but the ability to consciously regulate themselves? Think about that for a moment. If every human being truly learned to self-regulate, wars would begin to lose their fuel. Hatred would struggle to survive. Fear would have fewer places to hide. Conversations would become understanding instead of arguments. Families would heal. Communities would strengthen. Humanity itself would begin remembering what it has always been capable of becoming. Today, I'm going to talk about a subject that quietly influences every decision we make, every relationship we have, every belief we carry, every emotion we experience, and every future we create. That subject is self-regulation. Self-regulation is much more than controlling emotions. It is becoming aware of yourself while you are being yourself. It is recognizing what is happening inside of you before it becomes something that happens outside of you. It is the space between an event and your response. It is the ability to pause before reacting, to observe before assuming, to understand before judging, to listen before speaking, to breathe before deciding, to think before believing, and importantly, to love before condemning. Many people believe that strength means never feeling anger, sadness, fear, disappointment, frustration, or confusion. That is not strength. Those emotions are part of the human experience. Real strength is learning how to experience every emotion without allowing that emotion to become your identity or your master. Spiritually, self-regulation is remembering that awareness is greater than reaction. No matter what your beliefs may be, every spiritual path speaks in some way about becoming conscious of ourselves. Whether someone believes in God, Source, divine intelligence, universal consciousness, or simply the goodness within humanity, there is a common invitation to become aware, observe, and know yourself. The moment you become aware of your thoughts instead of automatically becoming your thoughts, something remarkable begins to happen. You discover that you have choices. Take that in, really. Metaphysically, self-regulation reminds us that energy follows attention. Where our attention goes, our thoughts often follow. Where our thoughts go, our emotions often follow. Where our emotions go, our actions often follow. And where our actions go, our lives eventually follow. If we continuously feed fear, fear grows. If we continuously feed anger, anger grows. If we continuously feed compassion, compassion grows. If we continuously feed understanding, understanding grows. What I am saying is, we become participants in the reality we are creating. This is why self-regulation matters so deeply. Imagine someone insults you. One response is immediate anger. Another response is silence. Another response is curiosity. Another response is compassion. The insult remained exactly the same. The difference was not the event. The difference was the regulation of the one experiencing it. Imagine reading a headline online. Without thinking, you immediately become angry. You repost it. You argue with others. You spread it. Hours later, you discover it was incomplete, misleading, or entirely false. Self-regulation asks something very simple: that we pause, investigate, find the facts. Truth deserves patience. Assumptions deserve examination. One of the greatest acts of maturity is having the courage to say, I believed something once, but I have learned something new. There is no shame in learning. There is no weakness in growing. There is no failure in changing your mind when truth becomes clearer. The purpose of learning is not to define yesterday's beliefs. The purpose of learning is to become more aligned with truth today. Self-regulation protects us from becoming prisoners of our own certainty. Sometimes we inherit beliefs from our family, from our culture, from our education, from politics, sometimes from religion and social media. Sometimes it will be from painful experiences. Some of those beliefs serve us beautifully. Others may need to be examined with honesty and humility. Humility is not thinking less of yourself. Humility is becoming, which is being willing to let truth become greater than your pride, your ego. Dignity is treating yourself with others and respect, even during disagreement. Integrity is allowing your words, actions, value, and character to become one. When humility, dignity, integrity, and self-regulation come together, wisdom begins to appear. Without self-regulation, intelligence alone can become manipulation. Knowledge alone can become arrogance. Power alone can become oppression. Influence alone can become control. But with self-regulation, intelligence becomes understanding. Knowledge becomes wisdom. Power becomes a service. Influence becomes inspiration. Self-regulation also teaches us something beautiful about grace. Grace is both given and received. There will be moments when you misunderstand someone. There will be moments when someone misunderstands you. There will be moments when you are wrong, and there will be moments when someone else is wrong. Grace says, I recognize that we are both learning. Grace does not ignore accountability. Grace walks beside accountability. Grace does not excuse harmful behavior. Grace encourages transformation. Grace allows correction without humiliation. Grace allows forgiveness without forgetting wisdom. Grace allows healing without denying truth. When we give grace, we offer another human being room to grow. When we receive grace, we allow ourselves room to become better than we were yesterday or just a moment ago. Self-regulation is necessary in healthy situations. Success can inflate the ego if it is not regulated. Recognition can become pride. Achievements can become superiority. Self-regulation reminds us to remain grateful. It reminds us that every accomplishment can become an opportunity to serve others. Self-regulation is equally necessary during unhealthy situations. Pain can become bitterness. Disappointment can become hopelessness. Fear can become hatred. Loss can become isolation. Self-regulation gently reminds us, this moment is difficult, but this moment does not define my entire existence. In safe environments, self-regulation teaches appreciation. In unsafe environments, self-regulation teaches awareness. Notice that awareness is different from fear. Awareness observes reality clearly. Fear often imagines realities that have not happened. In dangerous situations, self-regulation becomes one of our greatest protectors. A calm mind often sees possibilities that a panicked mind cannot. A regulated person notices exits. A regulated person listens carefully. A regulated person thinks clearly. Remaining calm does not mean pretending danger does not exist. It means allowing wisdom to guide your actions instead of panic. Self-regulation also affects how we communicate. Not every opinion must become an argument. Not every disagreement requires an enemy. Not every difference demands division. Sometimes the greatest expression of wisdom is asking, would you please help me understand your perspective? Imagine what would happen if millions of people began asking that simple question. Imagine if curiosity became stronger than accusation. Imagine if understanding became stronger than winning. Imagine if listening became stronger than shouting. Peace would begin long before treaties. It would begin inside individual human beings. Self-regulation also asks us to examine the information we consume. What are you feeding your mind every day? Does it increase wisdom? Does it increase fear? Does it encourage compassion? Does it encourage hatred? Does it invite curiosity? Does it demand blind loyalty? Does it unite humanity? Or does it constantly divide it? Everything you repeatedly consume becomes part of your internal environment. Protect your inner environment with that same care that you protect your home. Your consciousness deserves healthy nourishment. As we continue growing together as humanity, we must remember something profoundly important. Unity does not require sameness. Peace does not require agreement on everything. Love does not require perfection. Acceptance does not require abandoning discernment. Fairness does not require favoritism. Truth does not belong to one group of people. Wisdom is not owned by one religion, one nation, one philosophy, one culture, or one generation. Truth invites every sincere seeker. Self-regulation allows us to become seekers instead of defenders, students instead of prisoners, builders instead of destroyers, healers instead of wound keepers. The more we regulate ourselves, the less we attempt to regulate everyone else. We stop demanding that the world become peaceful before we choose peace ourselves. We stop demanding that others become loving before we become love ourselves. We stop waiting for humanity to change. We become part of the change. The greatest question we can ask ourselves every day is not what is wrong with the world. The greater question is, what is happening within me that the I am in me, have the power to improve today? Because every peaceful civilization begins with one peaceful mind. Every compassionate community begins with one compassionate heart. Every act of justice begins with one honest decision. Every expression of love begins with one person choosing not to react unconsciously. And every great transformation begins the very moment someone becomes aware enough to regulate themselves with wisdom, humility, dignity, integrity, courage, compassion, and grace. I would like to leave you with this thought. The greatest revolution humanity may ever experience will not begin in governments, institutions, technologies, or ideologies. It will begin in the silent moment when one human being pauses, become aware, and then chooses truth over comfort, chooses understanding over assumption, chooses grace over condemnation, chooses love over fear. And in that single conscious choice, they quietly change the future. Because when enough human beings learn to govern themselves with wisdom, humanity will no longer need to be governed by fear. Until next time, live in peace, the real meaning of peace. Give and receive genuine hugs with warmth and respect, and love as if life, all of life, depends on it. It is the energy source of our existence. Goodbye for now.